This is the Just Us Thinking after show for the makeup episode.
Right, for the I Feel Pretty episode.
That's right. So our guests were Ricky
And Tiffany.
and Tiffany. We can't ever forget Tiffany. She'll
No.
never let me live that down.
She won't, no.
So Tiffany is my daughter,
Correct.
and Ricky is Chris's daughter, the guy we game night with, and one of my best friends. Known them both since they were kids.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. They grow up so fast, don't they?
They do, yeah.
So what did you think about the regulations?
I found it actually quite surprising that we, here in the U.S., that we don't have that many regulations for makeup. It's
Kind of scary, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, there's regulations for almost everything. I'm surprised that there's not for makeup.
Well, the FDA will regulate that. So, FDA covers that area,
Yeah,
and or they're supposed to, I guess, right?
I would think so.
But that's they look at what supplements. I mean, they could put whatever they want in supplements and say,
It's natural or all natural.
yeah, and this will give you energy. It has tiger blood in it. Do you remember that?
No. Tiger blood?
You don't remember the tiger blood?
No.
Oh, that's when Charlie Sheen went crazy.
Oh, okay.
And he was
is that what he had?
Yeah, apparently he was on the supplement that had tiger blood, and that's what made him go batshit bonkers.
Wow.
I don't know. So
That's interesting too.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
what?
But no, supplements have no regulations. Apparently, makeup doesn't either. I mean, we could go down. We go down to the basement and decide, you know what? Let's start making makeup. And we can put whatever we want in, as long as we're not putting a drug in there.
Right.
Because then you're not busted for makeup. You're busted for drugs.
Yeah. That's
different.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not good. But I mean, as long as you can put, what was they saying, glass?
Yeah, there was one company that had glass or something in their lipstick.
Well, and then they're saying, this eye shadow stuff, that has glitter that's not good for your eyes, but so don't use it on your eyes. But the person on the video is putting it on their eyes. I mean, let's be honest with you, it's so deceptive.
Yeah, and glitter gets everywhere anyways. Like, why would you?
Well, it's the herpes of the craft world,
Right.
once you get it, you can't get rid of it.
No, you can't.
I mean,
It's like everywhere, and you'll find it like 2 weeks later somewhere.
someone walks by you with glitter, and all of a sudden, you don't have to touch them. I mean, the glitter it's they just walk by them, and then like glitter's like, yes, it's crazy.
New host.
New host, yes, and somehow it multiplies too. I don't know what glitter's doing, but you get one fleck on you, and next thing you know, there's 15 on you. Like, I don't know, are you guys multiplying? What's going on?
They must be.
So now we didn't really get into. I mean, it almost sounded like unless you do your research, each brand, depending on what it is, a brand could have good makeup and bad makeup.
And that's pretty standard. I mean, there's going to be some places that make good food, bad food. So, of course, there's going to be good makeup and bad makeup too.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, we go out to a restaurant and, I get I order a steak one way and I get it any different way that I ordered.
Yeah.
And then one day it's fine, the next week it's fine, then it's horrible again, and I just don't, so I guess it's, it almost sounds like they have to regulate it.
I would think so.
They have to reel that in.
I would think that there would be some kind of standards.
Right.
So.
Well, and the only thing that they want to say standard is a lot of them like to go with we're cruelty free because we don't put lipstick on pigs anymore.
Yeah.
I mean that's what they're saying, and I don't understand where the cruelty is. Is it because they're in a cage that you're putting makeup on? I mean, can we find some free range chickens that we could put lipstick on? I don't know what's the deal there.
I think it's probably there's a few things probably, like the being in cages, being in a laboratory. They're testing new products and they're putting them on like their skin or their, like I guess their skin and seeing how they react to it.
So how's that any different than putting like hair dye on a dog?
I don't know.
I see people dye their dogs all the time.
Yeah, that's a little crazy, but
I mean,
hey.
this right now technically, well, by the time this episode airs, we're going to be out of June, but June is Pride Month.
Oh yeah.
So I see these dogs painted rainbow colors.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen
crazy.
a couple. Yeah, it's I don't know. I wouldn't do that to my dog. I don't understand how some people do that to their dogs. I mean, that's to each their own, but that's just not my thing. So
I've got a friend that has a couple poodles, and they do them different colors, so I guess so you know which one's which.
yeah.
You know, and I've heard people do that with when they had twins. That when you don't remember which ones, put thing 1 and thing 2 on them. And I heard that they do that with like nail polish. So like the top of their head, they'll put a 1 or a 2.
Really?
Yeah, I know someone that did it. They're like, I don't know, it says what, I can't tell them apart.
I know some people like maybe put like a bracelet or like some kind of wristband maybe, but
No, just stamp their forehead. They're fine.
Really?
The skin, it'll wash off, right? No, is that a bad idea?
That's probably a bad idea. Yeah.
It's nail polish. It's fine.
Nail polishes can be tricky to get off sometimes on the wrong spot.
Oh, I guess that's true, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so no animal testing. Now, Mary Kay. I know you've done a couple things with Mary Kay.
Yeah.
So now I think they say they're cruelty free. Is that right?
They do, yeah. I guess they do have some of their, because they sell to China. I guess China has stricter regulations to where they have to test on animals.
They can't find there's a bunch of them, right? I mean, you can't find a person to test on. Would a person would be a better test subject?
I would think so, yeah. But
Say, hey, we're going to test the makeup, and we'll give you $3, and here you go.
yeah,
It's cheap over there, right? I mean,
probably, yeah.
these people are working in factories over there anyway for like 15 cents.
Yeah,
So $3 for putting on lipstick, I think they jump on it.
probably.
So I don't know. I don't. So you can't. I mean, they might want to be cruelty free, but if they want to sell to the China market, then they have to abide by their regulations, and they have to. I don't know. Maybe that's why we got an infected bat running around.
Yeah.
Caused all kinds of chaos on the world.
Right. That was crazy too.
Yeah. Well, maybe they should renegotiate that. So yeah, that's not too bad. So now excessive makeup was one of the biggest topics, right? So with excessive makeup, I don't know, when I first started this and I started down this journey, my thought process on it was, for a date, you go light. That way, yeah, listen, I don't want to go out with a woman and wake up with a different woman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's, call me old fashioned.
Right.
Now, I've since redid that. I since rethought about that.
Okay.
Because I read a story about a woman that was, as a child, had severe burns.
Okay.
So she had almost half her face burned.
Oh wow.
I mean, can you imagine as a kid growing up with the scars and people just stare.
Yeah. And
People are
are
rude.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are always rude. So, I mean, in that situation, completely understand that, she's going to put makeup on so she can feel normal.
Right. And there's some people too, like with like pigment discoloration on their faces that use it to blend in, I guess, or not, I guess, blend in the different pigments on their skin.
Yeah,
too.
so you don't see like the different colors. And,
Right.
That's yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Or a scar or something like that, or a deformity. You know, just like a prosthetic. I with that I fall under the prosthetic or, you know, trying to make yourself normal again. So, you know, you wouldn't fault someone for, you know, if I went on a date with a woman and she had a prosthetic arm, you know, and you know, I'm not going to fault her for wearing a prosthetic, and you know, she's not trying to deceive me or anything. I
Right.
get that, but I don't know, you know, if you're, I'm not going to date a clown,
Yeah.
you know. They get in your clown car, all 15 of you, you know,
Yeah.
and go. And they drive a smart car
Yeah.
because that's how they all fit.
One of those that go beep beep.
So you're providing the sound
I am.
effects on this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
I think you're sleep deprived and maybe delirious at this point.
Probably, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So yeah, I just, you're a minimalist, right?
I am, yeah. I
So-
just do my basic like foundation. I'll do some eyeshadows, a little bit of mascara and a little bit of lipstick, but it usually like I can get all that done in a matter of minutes usually.
You are lying.
Oh, bite me.
You're lying. I will tell you, and I still stand by this. You tell me when you're 5 minutes to the door. That way I
Hey.
could get ready and go.
I used to know someone that would take like an hour to do their makeup, so don't even go there with me.
Well, I'm not dating someone that takes an hour to do their makeup. I won't date someone that takes an hour to do their makeup.
Yeah.
You know, clowns can get their makeup done in less than an hour. Drag queens can get their makeup done in less than an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, don't give me that. So
Okay.
now the tutorials that we went over too. Now you don't watch YouTube like I do.
I don't know.
You
I have a couple people that I follow, but yeah, I'm not a big YouTube person. So
you are missing out.
I know.
The comments just blow up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start watching a video and I'm like, I'll start on YouTube to watch a video and I'm going through videos and videos, and then all of a sudden I see a couple comments and I'm like, wait a minute, let me check this out. And then all of a sudden I'm like 3 hours into comments going, whoa.
Oh wow.
And I'm upset that I didn't go get popcorn or anything like that. I mean, people are really, really mean.
Yeah, and I don't get why people have to be like that. You know, if you don't like something, move on.
Well, I remember growing up, if you didn't have anything nice to say,
Don't say anything at all.
yeah, I mean, we both know that saying.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do it now.
It is, yeah.
It's so easy just to make that comment, or, you know, you're hiding behind a computer.
Right.
I mean, I could guarantee you, if I went up to some of the people and said some of the comments that I've seen there, I'd either get slapped, punched, or it would be a nightmare. You don't do that.
Yeah.
When you do that, you have that you're capable of doing it now. It's scary now.
It is pretty scary out there.
People lost the ability to just let things go, not say anything, you know, just they have to comment now.
Yeah. Like the one person I do follow kind of, you know, I follow her a lot, I guess.
The horse lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a video the other day. She was like, you know, stop hating on me just because I added a 5-second commercial that, you know, didn't interrupt your day. It, you know, you weren't asked for money. It was just a commercial. And she was like, you know, if you're going to give me that much grief about it, she's like, just don't even follow me anymore. I was like, she's got balls.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the horse video, I mean, let's be honest, you're watching a horse video. So when you run into a little comment or something like that, I'm okay with that. If I was watching a how-to video or something like that, I don't mind like a commercial doing that. I hate it when they screw up my music videos.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to my music, don't cut me off.
Yeah.
Don't cut me off. When I'm especially right when I know the part, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna jam this out, and I'm cleaning or I'm doing something. And I'm just, I clean. Don't give me that look. But I'm jamming, I'm doing my own thing, and then just when I'm really into it, wham, guess what?
Video or commercial.
Commercial.
Yeah.
A commercial hits. And I'm like, are you kidding me? In the middle of a music video?
Yeah, that's kind of an odd place to have one.
Yeah, leave music videos alone. Now,
Yeah.
I get it. Michael Jackson's Thriller is a long video. Okay?
It is, yeah.
It's 14, I think it's like 14 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it's long. Have you not seen the whole video?
14 minutes?
Yeah, you haven't seen the Thriller video?
I've seen it, but I haven't watched 14 minutes of it.
Well,
Holy.
see, yeah, you see, you're missing out.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole story in there.
Yeah, I know how the song goes. I just didn't know it was a 14-minute video. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do remember now.
Yeah, that was one of the longest videos he's done.
Wow.
Yeah, he there's like a whole storyline with most
Yeah.
of his videos. So
Where he's
you
like
know.
taking that one woman out on a date.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
That's Thriller.
Is it seriously 14 minutes?
That's I don't know. I threw
okay.
14 minutes out there.
See, I knew you were messing with me.
It's long. I want to say I bet you I'm not that far off.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm off, I want our listeners to say, call me out in the comments on this video.
Okay.
You call me out. Just don't be too mean to me, because I'll come over there and beat you up.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, those love hate comments are just not crazy.
Yeah.
So now you said you like to do what, foundation? Mm-hmm. What's foundation again?
It just basically evens out your skin tone and gives you like a little bit of color to your skin.
Oh, you need color.
I do.
Casper. Yeah. You either need color or sun, one of the two.
Yeah. I could probably use some sun.
Yeah. A little tanning or something, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that happens. Now you do also your eyes.
Correct.
So is that like the major spot that girls like to do the most of?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I think between the three of us, we were all kind of in agreement with that, so.
But you're all three completely different with your eyes. So Tiffany, like Ricky said, she likes pastels and like really colorful things. I think Tiffany wears like a little bit more dark or smoky, and then she does the wingtip things on her eyes. Where she comes off the corner of her eye and it goes longer.
Yeah, she'll do that every once in a while.
Yeah, she likes to drag out her eyes, and then you don't do those kind of things.
No.
You just kind of do more of a subtle.
Yeah, I can't do a lot of eyeliner or mascara because I rub it off. I rub my eyes so much anyways that I just end up looking more like a raccoon.
Okay.
So I just try to avoid that.
Yeah, and then of course eyebrows are always it seems like eyebrows are like crazy.
Oh yeah, they can do some crazy things with eyebrows now.
Right. Now you were mentioning permanent makeup? Mm-hmm. So what's that about?
There's different techniques that they can do. Like they'll do your eyebrows.
So if I want to go get my eyebrows, I get Thug Life tattooed up there, and that'll be my eyebrows. Is that what it is?
You could, yeah.
So the local tattoo artist is what does it?
They're not tattoo artists. They're I can't pronounce the word for it. They work in spas and stuff like that to where they have the training to do that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I've been told that they can do permanent eyeliner too. But I just don't know. I was like, ooh, that sounds really cool because I can never do mine like really good. But then I'm like, I don't think I can get a tattoo needle thing near my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
It sounds good in theory, but yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah. No.
I'll get a tattoo. That's okay, but we're not going to go to the face. We're not going to go to the neck.
Right.
And you're definitely not going to do my eyes.
Yeah. No.
You know.
I'm sure it's probably a little bit different, but I would have to do a little bit more research on that too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and there's a permanent lipstick too. I have seen that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they can outline your lips and do that. I'm like, that doesn't sound good either. Because your lips are kind of sensitive.
Yeah.
I mean, tattoos kind of scab over. I mean, so can you imagine chapped lips with, that should be a nightmare.
Ouch.
Right.
No, thank you.
I'm not going to be even interested in that kind of stuff.
Right.
So they could take that wherever they want.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no.
Out the door.
Yeah. And like she said, I mean, can you imagine? It's like, your makeup's outdated. Oh, it's permanent tattoo, and the style's changed.
Yeah. Oops.
She said bell bottoms are coming back.
Yeah. There's that one country music star, Lainey Wilson. She wears bell bottoms like all the time. It's
Man.
yeah. So I guess they're making a comeback.
So we're talking about makeup and I guess fashion too. What do you remember that you used to wear that you hope doesn't come back? Do you have anything?
I can't really think of anything. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Leggings? Or what were those? Like? I guess the ankle warmers is what I called them.
Oh, like stirrup pants or something like that.
Oh, I remember stirrup pop. No, they had like the little. It's like at the bottom of your legs. You wore that like.
Oh, the leg warmers.
Were they leg warmers? It was like all bushy and everything
I think so.
and crazy.
Yeah.
And then and the big hair.
Yeah. Ooh, big hair.
Yeah. Now I remember wearing parachute pants.
Oh yeah.
I hope they don't come back. I look back and I'm like, I can't believe I wore them, but we were all wearing them back then. And you're young and stupid.
Yeah. Who was that? MC Hammer or Vanilla Ice?
Both.
Yeah.
Both of them wore them. So, and yeah, because it hung. I mean,
Yeah.
it hung halfway down, past his knees, and then he did that little, sideways crab walk
Too
dance.
legit to quit dance move.
Yeah. Stop hammer time. So
I just had the video of him going back and forth,
yeah, I call it the crab walk. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Now, do you remember him? Do you remember all the makeup that do you remember Vanilla Ice's hair? I mean, do you remember how tall it was? And he was wearing makeup.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that's what it is. So
Wow.
I don't know, it's crazy. So
That is a little bit crazy. Yeah.
so there's a couple things I hope that don't come back. Now, there is something like you have a friend that's a pinup girl.
Right.
Who's that?
That would be Amber.
Amber, and she's getting married.
She is.
So
September.
Congratulations. When
In September.
are we going to the wedding?
Yeah.
We are. We were invited.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Amber. We appreciate the invitation. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now she does the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Or-
the pinups for the different, she does car shows. And
I thought she did a poodle dress one time. That's from like the 20s, isn't it?
I have no idea.
So
I'm a bad co-host. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I thought I saw her in a poodle skirt one
Yeah,
time.
probably.
So, and it was at the Harley shop.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool and yeah, I guess that she's dressing up, she's putting on the makeup, she's making herself look for that era.
Right.
That to me is not excessive makeup because it's done with a purpose. And I don't think that's deceiving anybody because her goal was to look like that.
Right. To go back to that era.
Right.
Era.
So error. Did you say error?
I did.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think the 50s sounded that bad.
No, I don't think they did.
That really nice cars.
Yeah.
57 Chevy.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep. 65 Mustang. See?
In the 60s.
In the 60s. Yeah, 50s, 60s. That's,
Yeah.
Then you got into the 70s. And then you got my favorite car.
Okay, which?
The Stingray.
The Stingray. Okay,
I
yep.
do love the Stingray.
Okay.
65 Mustang is one of my favorites. But I do like the Stingray.
Okay, yeah.
The Stingray is one of my favorites. If that's my dream car.
Yeah.
So if this takes off, Mikey is not getting a Mustang.
How dare you?
Hey, I got my voice back now.
Yeah, you'll have it lost. You won't have it back in the morning.
I know. I know better next time now, don't I, though?
Yeah.
So, no, I will get a Stingray before you get a brand new Mustang.
But why a Stingray? Do they even still make those?
No, that's the point. I'm going to have to go find a 76 Chevy Stingray.
And it'll be very expensive.
No more expensive than new cars, right?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I could find one where I could rebuild it and turn it, do it as a project. So I put my blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Okay, then.
I mean, hopefully I
That
could
would-
get one with 4 on the floor and
Yeah.
ready to go.
I don't know about that one.
You don't think?
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we did discuss a lot about the right and wrong places and when not to wear makeup.
Yeah, we did. We went over that too.
Chiropractor,
Right. Massage.
massage. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be getting their bed sheets all dirty and
Yep. So I mean,
Yeah.
major places. Those are two of the major places. The other one is Walmart.
yeah.
Apparently, no one dresses up to go to Walmart.
Apparently not.
But if you have to go to Target,
Yeah.
you do have to go home, change your clothes, put on your makeup, and then go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It is kind of crazy. Yeah.
I think there's a website for that, for like the people of Walmart. Have you not seen that?
I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was actually a website. I thought it was just kind of.
Oh no, there's a whole website for it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a wonderful website.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, I mean the people that wear things in there is crazy.
Oh yeah.
So we also touched on the drag queens a little bit too.
We did. Yeah.
So that's
Kind of like now I want to go see a drag show now.
Have you not gone to see a drag show?
I haven't. No.
I thought you went and saw one with me.
No.
No?
No.
Who did I go to a drag show with?
You went to see a drag show?
Why wouldn't I go see a drag show? I'm a open individual. I'll try anything. I almost will try everything once. Wait, whoa. I might get myself in trouble here. I won't try everything once, but as far as entertainment, yeah. We used to bowl on a gay-friendly league
Right.
for bowling. Great group of people.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was definitely a fun league.
Yeah, loved a lot of them. I mean,
Yeah.
they were very friendly, very open. You know.
Yeah.
I have no problem with, listen, who people sleep with in the privacy of their own homes, don't
None of your
bother me.
business,
It's
yeah.
none of my business.
Exactly.
If you whoever you want to date them. It's fine.
Exactly.
I don't
Yep.
care. Don't bother me none.
Yeah.
Are you happy? If the answer is yes, then great. If you're not happy, then, well, I really don't care either. I guess.
That's on you.
Yeah. Just make sure I'm friends on Facebook so I can follow all the drama.
Because yeah, no
Yeah,
kidding.
When I'm going through the comments, I want popcorn and I want to see those.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty crazy. So no, I'll go see a drag show.
Yeah.
It was very entertaining. They are very over the top.
Yeah. I can see that.
It was a pretty good show.
Okay.
Cher is one of the biggest icons for the drag queens to go through.
Okay.
And when they do their makeup, I mean, they're big hair, and generally it's wigs. I don't know if anybody get their hair like that anymore.
I would hope most of those are wigs because those are some pretty elaborate hairstyles that they do.
Right. Well, I mean, there are women that have, hair that long. I'm sure there might be some guys that have their hair that long. But I mean, you're better off wearing a wig because, God, the maintenance on hair that's that long.
Yeah.
When I sit down, I don't want to sit down on like half my hair and or it's training behind me, and
Yeah.
do 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 do. No, that's hair. Nope, not for me. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I thought it was a pretty good show with them.
I thought it was too.
I'm very. I want to say thanks Ricky and thanks Tiffany for sitting down with us and educating us, because there's a lot of things I didn't know.
Yeah, and I think they had a pretty good time too. So
They did. I think they did. They said they did.
yeah,
And they might have trash talked us after we left. That's okay.
yeah.
So,
I doubt it. They're pretty good.
well, Tiffany was over today with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't even know. I mean, I think her kids were there, grandkids.
Yeah.
So when you listen to that show, if you hear a kid in the background, that's
Yeah.
probably one of my grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
So that happens every once in a while, especially when you're remote location.
Yeah.
So,
And a lot of people were there, so
oh yeah, there was a lot of people there. We had an audience,
we did.
and they were all listening. I think a friend was sitting there, and we were talking. She was listening, and I think I looked over, and she was cracking up at us a few times.
Oh yeah, we had her almost in tears a few times.
Did we?
Yeah.
Good. Well, then that means I did what I came to do.
Okay.
Embarrass Mikey is number one,
Yeah.
and make anybody laugh to the point where they're either crying or peeing.
Okay.
Have you ever made someone laugh until they pee their pants?
No.
Oh, it's a wonderful feeling. Not for them,
Yeah.
but for me,
For
I just
you?
love it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts. When they start laughing so hard, and then they have that look on their face, and then they run to the bathroom. Like, yep, I know what I just did.
Wow.
No,
I've never done that. No.
no, oh,
No.
you don't know what you're missing. Oh,
I
That's
can't
just
tell
mean.
if that's evil or funny.
probably a little bit of
A little
both.
bit both. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of both. I would say, yeah. So I think we're going to probably do a show because your brother's coming in town.
Right.
So as long as I have a voice
Yeah.
in the time he's here, we can do a episode with him.
Correct.
We don't know what that episode was going to be.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's going to be to be determined.
Yes, it is.
Dun dun dun.
Dun,
See,
dun,
this is
dun.
going to be our cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Our cliffhanger show.
Okay.
And hopefully we don't get canceled and it ends on that note.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't.
I've always hated series that did that.
Yeah.
That they leave on a cliffhanger, and then the show gets canceled and you never find out what happened.
No, I know.
I'm like, the guy could have died.
Yeah.
They're dead to me anyway, because now I can never see that person again. So, no, that's good. So we'll have, I don't know, we'll see. Chris will be on here, and we'll see who else. We'll make it maybe a family affair. See who.
Okay.
Are you ready to have your dad on here?
Probably not.
Why?
Well, he might want to. I don't know.
Why don't you want him on here? Because you sound like no. I have no clue what this man will say.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a filter.
He doesn't.
What I like most about the man.
Yeah.
If he doesn't like you, he'll tell you.
Oh, yeah. He will.
And if he disagrees with you, he'll just tell you.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get old, Mikey. You just stop caring.
I can kind of see that, yeah.
So we'll see if maybe your sister-in-law will come on.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. And then Alex came by, and he never came on the show.
Yeah.
He was too busy putting around town, right?
Yep.
He was out here with his his best friend Mackenzie.
Correct. Yep.
Okay, is it Mackenzie or Kenzie or?
Well, it's Mackenzie, but she goes by Kenzie.
Okay, she goes by Kenzie. Okay,
Yeah.
and then he was showing her all around.
Yeah, he showed her around Omaha and around what Nebraska had to offer, I guess.
So, Kenzie, there's a lot of corn
Lots
and
of corn.
soybean.
Yeah,
So, and then they didn't even go over to Iowa to the casinos.
I know. I tried to tell him to go, but
Dumbass.
nobody listens to me.
Dumbass. Why didn't you do that? I mean, they're old enough.
Yeah.
At least walk in free soda.
Right.
I mean, soda's expensive. We just went out to eat with your dad.
It was like
How much? How much was it?
like over $3 for one.
Yeah.
That's just nuts.
And my Roy Rogers, and it was over $3.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna I'll go spend $20 at the casino, and I could have all the soda and drinks I want.
Yeah.
It's free. I don't even have to buy anything.
Yeah. Right.
I just act like I'm gambling. Walk around, go get $20 in chips. Walk
Yeah.
around, act like I'm doing something. Grab some pop,
Yeah.
and I'm done.
And you're good.
Yeah, I could get ahead on this deal.
Yeah.
Why are we not doing this?
I don't know.
This is we're maybe we're dumbasses now. I don't know.
Who knows?
On that note, I think that's going to be our show.
Bye, everybody.